Alright, so a bunch of you guys wanted to see it. I finally got it in. Hopefully this is the whole thing and it reaches. So, Diamond Eye, 5-inch exhaust. 2. This guy here. Get the over axle pipe. We don't need this because we're going 5 to 5, so. And then this one, unfortunately, comes with a muffler. But I'll always change that out later because there was only 2 left in the country and I got one of them. So we're just gonna go off of the pictures on here. Long pipe, short pipe, muffler, tail section, tail section. So let's get to it. First section just slips right on. I'll go for the next one. Here's the clamp kit. Here's all the welds. Pretty decent welds. So I'm gonna get this guy put on to kind of hold it up and tighten it down. Alright, this one's pretty obvious. And you guys have heard the open down pipe before, but kinda goes up in there. So I'm gonna wait to put that in until I get the muffler pipe in. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna get the tail section on. Dude, this is an easy job when everything's already done. I'm out here barefoot, just chilling. That right about there is where it needs to be. The only downside is figuring out where that clamp is gonna go, because I see up there's one, but this is not exactly agreeing. Probably gonna bring that up a lot more too, considering that flare's bad, but that should be fixed once we tighten all the other clamps. Alright, so we got all the clamps on. Now, mind you, don't be tightening clamps until everything is on. I'm telling you, it'll bite you. So, obviously I've installed many of exhaust, so I'm used to that, but there's the last 2 clamps, which I have too many, but that's because there's an adapter that was supposed to be used, a 4 to 5, but we don't need it. So throw this thing all together. Alright, exhaust is done and on. They fit so much better on a 3rd gen than they do a 2nd gen, but I'd like to put a hanger on it so it doesn't go anywhere, especially on the tailpipe, because I've had one fall off before after thousands of hours of driving. Alright, so how I'm doing this, I was able to slide back in there, in here, a wrench the entire way through, followed it up, and then used up in there, I got it all lined up on it. So now I'm just tightening the bolt with the wrench on the inside, and I'll pull that out of the frame here in a minute. I'll show you where we're left off. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take my little magic wand here, stick that back in the frame, all the way down through, get all the crusties off of it, and I'll push it all the way through. And we should be able to grab my wrench. If I can get it to go the whole way. There we go. Oh, it's over here, that's why. Look at that. It's pulling it through. Oh, we're getting there. Right in there is the wrench in question. I can see it. Oh, I can grab it. Right there she is. Ugh, that was the wrench that I had, so what I had to make work. So aside from just needing a shorter bolt up here, that's weird, but I feel like that's supposed to go through the frame, and the other one I have no idea. I feel like that's probably what I did wrong there. Those bolts are flipped. Which I didn't even really think about it, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, we all have to make mistakes sometimes. There you go, finished product. Should look good. I'm gonna tighten up those bolts and start getting the rest of them tight. Alright, whole exhaust is on. No, it's already done, it's on. So Liam's gonna get a sound clip for you guys, show you what it sounds like. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a driving pass on it, but here. Get some more clips of it tomorrow. All right, so Liam's gonna do his best to fill in the exhaust, but you guys get the point. Like, this thing has sat for a while and it starts right up. Watch this, ready? No hesitation. So Liam's window is gonna go down. He's gonna hold the camera out the window at the exhaust. All right, Liam's gonna film, and we'll go from there. So if you want, just put it out the window. Just don't drop it. Dust that's flying in my eye right now from the bed. She's pretty quiet. She's pretty quiet, I'm gonna say that. So 5" with a muffler is, I think it's bearable. We'll see how it is in the long run, but I think it's pretty bearable. Definitely needs more boost. Pushes like 20 to 22 pounds. So yeah, we definitely got to do some wastegate adjustments, but for what it is, I mean, it runs pretty decent. Should bring them EGTs down too, but we didn't blow an intercooler boot, so that's a good sign.